All right, I'm sitting on full meter. Can't wait to waste it all. Oh! Oh, yeah! What? Capcom. I do get calmed down when I see that logo. Even though they made lots of mistakes. So this, I am me, I am the guy. I am playing Street Fighter 3 Second Impact Giant Attack. Why? Because I wanna. This is an underrated intro, to be fair. Speed, power. Still not the smoothest mechanics. Just wait another year or two. Concentration, wait for the third strike. You can't escape. It's not yet though. This is the middle one. 3. But I do prefer the Street Fighter New Gen and Second Impact announcer. Here's all the cast. You can see them. There's Akuma's art is kind of weird compared to everybody else. I got 10 seconds. There's my girl, there's my dude, there's my other dude. There's all these characters are great. Doesn't matter. Well, not so much Necro. I'm taking Ibuki because Ibuki's very, very good in this game, specifically due to this super that I'm sure anyone that knows Street Fighter 3 knows this, but this got taken out of Third Strike. And it's just a really good rushdown combo. You're gonna do anything? Oh, you're not? Okay, there you go. That's for ow. Okay, I should stop talking shit. He's already in my head. So, I've long since talked about this, but I really wish, maybe this exists in a fan game, but I really wish there was like a Street Fighter 3 All-Stars game. And what I mean by that is like, you remember Hyper Street Fighter 2 that had like every version of a Street Fighter character in it? There you go. I want that. I want like a game where you could take like Second Impact, Ibuki, or New Gen, Sean, and have all the Third Strike characters, have all the backgrounds from all 3 games in there, all the music, be able to switch the HUD options, because I do prefer New Gen and Second Impact HUD compared to Third Strike. I just think it's stylistically, I really like the portrait art underneath there. There we go. Knockout! Sick announcer. And it's nice having an announcer for the first time in a Street Fighter game that's not like weird. Well, it's embarrassing. I don't know where to look. That's not embarrassing like Super Turbo, like Big Bird.
Bison is dead.
Or like the weird alpha announcers. I will say I don't really care for this stage. It's kind of cool, but it feels more like it's out of Darkstalkers than anything. I know it like involves Necro's backstory. It's just weird. It's like somewhat disturbing. It's just on this like science fiction, gross horror Frankenstein train. It does really feel like it's out of Darkstalkers. So yeah, why that combo is just so good. I think you can combo into it fairly easily. And it does a lot of damage, and you can follow up with it. I think you can follow up with, like, a variety of things, but, like, Fierce Kick is usually it. Ah, shit, forgot to do it right then. I just keep mashing buttons. My shit's not coming out. I just go into this simpleton combo. People just get hit by it. Big on that crack. Like, Ibuki has so many special moves. She's just like really fun to use. Like I didn't think she was as fun for some reason in Street Fighter 4 or 5 for that matter. There's something about Third Strike Ibuki, or Street Fighter 3 Ibuki, I should say. We have that obviously. Now Sean's not a pushover in this, like he kind of is in Third Strike.
We have purposely trained him wrong as a joke.
Do like this stage though. Any fighting game stage where there was some sort of calamity As long as like no one's really hurt. It's like, oh no, our fruit, all the monkeys are going nuts. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I prefer this compared to the shipping yard stage in Third Strike, for example. There's only a couple of Third Strike stages where I'm like, oh, that's a great stage. But most I kind of prefer in this. Canon Alex's for sure. Like, don't get me wrong, NYC Subway, still neat, but I kind of prefer both of the ones that are in this. See, good super art. That dude, ass up in the air, he doesn't care. It's my super fast Hashin show. I know you hate that shit. Even she knows how good the super is. All right. Now, I do vastly like the Third Strike version of parrying. Yeah. Two. Just because the hip hop vibe is a lot stronger in that stage, and I really like the background for that one. So even though I don't play her as much as I should, in Third Strike I will play as Ibuki, like, you know, every so often. It's just when a character has a bunch of special moves, you're like, oh, it's just, you know, almost everything I do will result in something. Like, just that move in and of itself is super fun to use. And the other good thing about this fucking super is that you have two of them. Like, yeah, it doesn't do massive damage, but it's just really fast. Yun's like, what the fuck? Patch that out in the next game. Your rival has found you. Oh, wait, what? Such strange clothes. Where are you from? Japan? Why? What do you want? I'm on an important mission. So one of the reasons why I decided to play this specifically, other than I wanted to, is because on a recent episode of Triple KO, I think it was either Justin or Thorgy that said that you don't fight Gil at the end of second giant attack. I was like, what do you mean? They're like, oh, you just fight your rival. And I was like, oh, like Alpha 1. And I didn't remember that at all. I was like, oh, you don't fight Gil in Second Impact? But now I'm fighting my rival here. Or maybe it's certain characters fight Gil. I don't remember exactly what we said. Lots of characters have different bosses depending on their storyline. I was like, that's awesome. But
yeah, that's like
still
Second Impact.
Yeah. Wait, is it?
Yeah, Second Impact, you fight Gil before the last boss.
I always like that feature of the boss of your arcade run is just whoever you actually like. It's your rival, whoever you have a storyline with, versus, you know, some endings, specifically in like Street Fighter 4 or maybe a few others, where it's just like you fight this like one bad guy and they're like, I don't know who you even are. Who the fuck? I don't know. Please go away. And it has nothing to do with their storyline. And like when I played Guy in Ultra Street Fighter 4 a few months back, it was kind of like that. Damn, what long legs you have. I'm not envious. I'm happy with myself. That's a good way to think about it. And this fucking crazy stage that has what? Cammy, Chun-Li, Lin Kurosawa, I think Felicia somewhere, and everyone's just ass naked. All right, I'll just keep doing that as long as you keep throwing a fire. Oh, he's learned. No. Damn. Yeah. Throw's so cool. It's time to kick. Phew, I need a hot shower. Was Ryu saying that? Oh, Alex. This is a fucking goat stage, though. I wonder what country we're in. Do you know? You can't escape. This is see that I go back and forth between this and Third Strike, because the voices I much prefer in Third Strike, or the ones that are different. Like a good number of them are the same, but Alex just sounds like he does not sound like he has the right voice in this game. And I'm still like sad that Capcom trying to get Alex over by placing him as like the new main character. And I don't think they did enough. I don't think they didn't write him compelling enough. Oh! Hey, he doesn't say hyper bomb in this version. I just realized this. I don't think they wrote enough good, compelling promos for him to get over. I cannot lose. I have my reasons. Like, see, that's just generic as hell. We'll just look at this art of Ibuki. I'm probably going to use this on the thumbnail. So I had to have learned something from that last match, right? And I learned that, like, do that at the start. Alex seems to get hit by it. Okay, alright. Now we're... Oh, the range! Alright. Yeah, sometimes you always forget that throws are not the same in this versus third strike. Just forward and strong, I think. Oh! Nope! Nope! Ah! Good match, good match. At ease, loser. Like, no. Yeah, I'll accept that. I will not accept that. Damn, this is not working out this super against Alex. Like, I know I'm not probably utilizing it to its maximum degree, but all right, I'm sitting on full meter. Can't wait to waste it all. Oh! Oh, yeah! What? That's fine. That's fine. Defeat will only come when I no longer have a soul. Like, dude, what? It's like Batman shit you're saying. If I can get close... Maybe this is a bad idea because I need to get close to really maximize its damage. And I don't kind of want to be close to Alex, so maybe this is poor. I did not escape there. See, now that I'm like getting into playing her now, we're a couple of matches in. I'm like, yeah, I should just play Ibuki more. Like, ninja characters usually, you know, relatively cool in fighting games, but not all of them hit. But Ibuki, probably one of my favorites. I mean, like, real traditional ninjas, like, you know, jumping off the walls. I guess Guy's a ninja that way. Yeah, it's funny that I like both characters. Oh, Christ. Yeah. Oh, it does so little damage. I thought I was close enough. Not even close enough. There you go. The insurmountable wall. That's the wall, brother. You know, I don't have many hard locks that I want to be in Street Fighter 6 DLC, but I do. I have 3. Like, absolutely need you in there. I will spend money on this. Fuck! I will spend money on this character. Alex, Hagar, but I really doubt that's gonna happen now. I just don't think Capcom realizes the character is very popular. And Poison. I want all 3 of those in there really badly, but Ibuki's definitely there. Hell yeah. This is the stage, right? This, like, I love this stage for him, obviously. And the fact that they brought that back into World Tour mode is just incredible. I was like, oh my god, they love that stage just as much as I do. Complete with the Crab Shack sign or whatever it is. It's going poorly. I am on the run here. Ibuki on the run, more like. And like, look how like happy and everything Ken and Eliza are with their big boat. And then they're like, let's have a kid and let's ruin that. We haven't taken the boat out in like 5 years. We can't go because he gets boat sick. It's rough, man. I spent like 10 million on this fucking yacht. Can't even use it. God damn it! It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Alright, well, I don't expect Ken at a higher bracket in the ladder is going to be like super easy. It's losers like you that make this game boring. It's so devastating, man. So I just realized in her win quote, she spelt it differently. She put a U at the end of show. Not sure if that was intentional. Oh, what? No way! Fuck off! I assume. Oh! I assume the AI for Ken is programmed to taunt every so often. I've so rarely seen a CPU taunt. But the ones I'm facing are like, come on, Matthew. It's only been like 6 months since you played a Street Fighter 3 version or played Third Strike back in August in the lead up to EVO. That was EVO week, actually. I was like, let me just put out a bunch of fighting game videos. Why not? Just all my favorite games. Not all of them, but like, you know, a small. Oh, fuck off! And it hit me too. What? That looked so weird. I like almost teleported to one side of the screen there. Damn. We good. Remember, this is Ibuki. Please don't forget me. All right, Gil. You have something that doesn't belong to you, hand it over, of course, but only in exchange for your life, Shinobi girl. Such a weird picture of Gil. Like, art style-wise, it's all over the place. I don't think they redrew him for Third Strike art. Sorry, for this art. It just looks like a different art style. Huh. And this is a stage, like, I barely remember this being in the game. Because in New Gen, it's near the water, near the ocean. It's like crashing waves. And Third Strike, it's like the temple. Completely forgot this one existed. Cryokinesis! It's really similar to his Third Strike voice, but it's still different. He sounds more angry. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We love that. That's a useful L to take. I think it might be the announcer, now that I'm thinking about it. I wonder if the announcer is meant to be Gil's voice. Generally, he seems much more manageable than Third Strike here. Like, even on low difficulty settings, Gil can still, like, kind of be of an issue. At least in the first, like, match or two. But even on medium, he's, chipped. Wow. So yeah, Alex really much the precursor to running the Illuminati. It seems I've lost. Sure have. As a man of my word, I'll keep my promise. Here is the G file. It's my Godzilla fan fiction. The project has already begun, and there is nothing you can do about it. It is my masterpiece. You have obtained nothing. It's a document of utter perfection. You should use it as a reference paper. Ha ha ha. So you're saying it's useless and it sucks, but it's also the best and it's perfect. It's complete, comprehensive. I sense a presence. Someone is coming. Yeah. Kya. She almost murdered her schoolmate. What the hell? You shattered my bag and put holes in my textbooks. Those cost me $1,000. Are you crazy, bitch? I'm so sorry, Sarai. Then they murder each other in the fields. And the little raccoon is just like, yeah. So yeah, that concludes Street Fighter 3 Second Impact Giant Attack. It's called Giant Attack because Hugo's in it. That's basically it. You know, overall, it's like there's not really a reason to play New Gen over this. I'm sure there's some variations of the stages, the music, or maybe some character stuff that people like. But it's like this was, you could tell by the jump from that to this that they're like onto something. They're like, okay, maybe we can like mold Street Fighter 3 into something a little bit more interesting or a little bit more like polished and with universal systems that made the most sense. Because that's what, aside from like Third Strike's vibe and everything, it's just, overheads, throws, and taunts just being perfectly placed on the attack buttons, and just the timing of the parry system. It's still much more lenient compared to this. Still, I'll always play one of these, either New Gen or Giant Attack, when I just have the, like, just go back to a simpler time. When Street Fighter 3 was kind of innocuous and kind of, hey, Chris Tang, yo! Worked on Primal Rage, and after Primal Rage, got a job at Capcom doing translation work. Very inspiring story, actually, that is. Didn't get to work directly on the games in terms of gameplay, but was hired as a translator for like the win quote messages and stuff like that. So super cool for him. Do let me know in the comments if you'd like to see any more Street Fighter stuff, either more Third Strike, more this, what have you. Maybe go back to Alpha. It has been a while since I have. Ooh, maybe even the greatest Street Fighter EX 2 plus Alpha, or whatever the fuck it was called. Thanks, thank you, Capcom and Capcom all staff. You did it. You made the Street Fighter. You counted to 3 eventually. Give me that game over. Oh, everyone's head exploded. So yeah, I am mattmcmuscles. I was your greasy content lord for this evening, and I'll see you next time in the Flophouse.
1, 2, 3, 4, turn the beat back.